Simmers, welcome back to my channel. No more Sims 4. Let's play Generation Challenge in the Sims Medieval. This is Gaming Latte. Welcome back to the Dark Age. So in the last episode, we successfully finished our quest Hungry Handbast in Platinum. We let our doctor, used to be Bloodletter, now Surgeon, Victor, saved the life of Handbast and also resolved this protesting crisis in the kingdom. And after the quest, we gained 50 resource points, and now we are at Renown 60. Because of the Renown at 60, we automatically got our reception hall built up, and now we can choose spy career and build up a spy quarters. But for now, we are really going to choose which career we are going to build and what quest we are going to play next for today. Before I start today's episode, there's really two news I would like to share with everybody. So the first one is that I know I've been updating in this 2 to 3 days phase for quite a while. It's only because I play the things in that kind of frequency to relax myself. But in the future, sometime, I'm probably going to need to slow down a little bit. It's only because I got this really important, quite essential register exam for my real career in my real life. So I have to spare some nights to really study the material, review, and prepare for this huge important exam. Wish me luck. The second news is that if you have the EA software opened frequently, so there's a news that
You have no idea what you have done. The blighted elven gods walk free, all because you disrupted my ritual.
You battle against gods. They will not rest until you are on your knees. Fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look.
Where do we start?
I'll be damned. A griffin.
In war, victory. I'm ready.
I've never seen this before. There's something kind of exciting about it. What is happening to me?
Let the Fae draw close!
Draw the dragon out into the open. Then attack.
You and me, Rook. Maybe that's what scares me.
These are the times in which legends are born or slain.
Our gods are back. Our gods. How do we stand against that?
I believe in all of us, so let's get it done.
the Dragon Age 4th game is about to release on the October 31st. Yay! Congratulations! I mean, yeah, I'm also a Dragon Age fan besides being a simmer. I used to play like Dragon Age 1, 2, and 3, and I have my Dragon Age cape up. I was fascinated by this whole game series, and especially I was super impressed by the third Dragon Age game, Inquisition. It's really dragged this whole series into a really high level, high standard. If you ever play the game, you know that no matter the graphic or the storyline or the music, the interaction between game and the player is just wonderful. Wonderful. So I'm really looking forward to this new game. So I decide at the day it's released, I'm probably going to open a new channel to play this, the fourth game, Dragon Age 4th new game, from very beginning. And I welcome everyone who interested in the Dragon Age 2 to join me, join the force. Let's play this new game, and I wish EA did much better on this new game rather than, they really missed the spot on the Sims 4. What a pity. Okay, so back to our main quest today. We'll have to choose what we are going to play next. So, I have this form of I divided all the career in the Sims Medieval into 3 catalog. One is supporter, and have main character as a second, and the third is soul worker. We're still going to choose in the supporter catalog and either be blacksmith or merchant. And we also need to consider about we really need to increase the security and the culture aspect for our kingdom right now because our well-being is very high, knowledge is high too. Only security and culture is neutral. So I guess in that case, because both of them cost 30 resource points, and market is provide 2 points of happiness pool. Remember I said the theory of we need to build the pool first and then filling the water. So yeah, the market provide 2 points for the well-being pool, which add up to 8, and another 2 points for the knowledge add up to 4. But smithy is really what we are looking for. Is add up 3 points in the security pool and add 1 point to culture, make 5 and 3. So I guess smithy is really what we are needing right now. So I guess I'll just directly have the smithy build up. So this time we are going to choose the furnished one instead of the unfurnished. It's only because last time we found out EA secretly steal money from all the people who do renovations. Is actually if you choose the furnished one and you sell all the furniture and rebuy it, is actually giving you more money than 2,000 simoleon. So yeah, I'm going to choose the furnished one. And before we really started, so after we build the smithy, you will notice that even though our security and the culture is really increased here, but the overall rated value of them is still neutral. It's only because we are now building the pool, the water is still not there, so it's a dry pool. So yeah, I guess we need to build a new blacksmith. Let's see the random smith first. So this one is called Elliot Armstead. I don't know. I feel Elliot is like kind of bookworm name. Maybe it's just my personal prejudice, but it feel like in that way. But Armstead, this last name is really suitable for blacksmith. He got the trait of Call of the Sea. No. Elegant. No. Honey, no. Seriously, no. Cause blacksmith need to hold the hammer all the time to knocking on the iron. And the pony is just not going to do. Like really, really not going to do. It's going to be troublesome. And another one is Turing Velasco. I feel like this name is so good for the blacksmith. But she got Call of the Sea, Half an Orphan, and Bloodthirsty. I mean, Half an Orphan is probably going to like always have a debuff, like trying to search for the family, I think. And Bloodthirsty will make your Sims really trying to get into fights with other Sims, and since your blacksmith really not carrying the sword, so their fights results really depends on, I don't know, us, because there's no like physical skill points in the Sims medieval. And the Call of the Sea. I mean, the blacksmiths really need to focus on their anvil rather than sea, right? Never mind. We are still going to create our own blacksmith, I guess. He's so not the blacksmith. I mean, look at him. He's Legolas from The Lord of the Rings. But okay, so I know usually I'm going to do randomize of Sims, but I just trying to save some times here. Let's give some tries. Oh, he looks alright. I mean, yeah, I do plan we have like male blacksmith. It's only because I try to make it even, like 5 male and 5 females in 10 champions. And I've already began to have some plan about who's going to be the male and who's going to be the female. Like, I'm thinking, because we already got a female monarch, we are also going to have a female merchant because of the dress, and a female bard also because of the dress, and the female witch also because of the dress. Yeah, and the last one is going to be a patron sisterhood, a sister. That's for some history background reason. But yeah, that's my plan. For the male side, I'm going to have knight, spy. I usually do female spy, but to try to make it balance here, I have to have a male spy. So knight, spy, doctor, and Jacobin priest. It's only because I usually do one female in either Jacobin or patron, so to make it even. So since we are going to have like a sister in patron side, so we are going to have a male priest in the Jacobin, which really closer to the history too. So yeah, and or blacksmith. That's the last one. So yeah, let's start on this. I mean, he could be or blacksmith. I couldn't see why he could not be or blacksmith. This one is really not what I'm. Oh no, okay, let's go back. Yeah, I think he can do that, and I'm going to give him the random name, Kentigran Wheatman. That's Donnell Barry. I'm not quite into the last name Barry. Ardley Morgan. I mean, I love the name Ardley, but hard to see Morgan. So I'm going to copy this one and see if there's more. Barnard, no. Barlow, no. Raincourt. That feel like a noble or something recent. No. Ballard, no. Hodges. De Shafteru. Did I pronounce it right? I even don't know that. No. Gan. Ardley Gan. Yeah, Ardley Gan. I think that could work. Ardley Gan. Yeah. And to be honest, back in the medieval time, a social status like blacksmiths, they usually doesn't have a last name. They usually name like a name and attach their town, because they usually only have one blacksmith in one town. So like, for example, a blacksmith named Jacob, and he's living in the town Whitefield. He's going to be called Jacob of Whitefield. That's it. And later on, either his career, Smith, become the last name, or Whitefield become the last name. So yeah, that's how they used to work in that way. Or, his son adapt his name to know as his son, then his son's name is going to be Jacob Jacobson. True. So I'll make it, in my mind, or blacksmith is going to be a gentle, warm-hearted, but quiet person, I feel like. And his skin is going to be like in this color, like rather darker side, because he need to go outside and pick up the stone, and he's been working in front of the fire all the time, right? So his face detail is going to be much more. It's only because it's not quite healthy for the skin to be in front of the fire all the time, right? I'm not going to make him super old, but he's definitely on the older side, I feel. And yeah, he's going to be strong. I think he's actually stronger than Knight. I'll put him on the stronger side. Yeah, and he's going to be have those, because body weight is, we already understand, means fat, but actually some very strong person, they looks bigger naturally, and because they consume more calories daily, so they keep eating and they have this fat covering muscles, and they look just big and strong. So add trait, the fun part. I always love to talking about traits and flaws of the saints. But yeah, he's not going to be adventurous, cheerless, Call of the Sea. I don't know. As I said, dedicated is really like a double-edged sword. He could gain more experience from actual daily tasks, but it could also occupy tons of his time. We can still choose Earthy too, because blacksmiths need to traveling all around to collect stone outside. We can hold that in mind. Yeah, of course he can be friendly, and I said, or blacksmith is going to be a good person. Warm-hearted person is just he's going to be quiet. So I don't think he's going to be greedy or haggler in this case. Jokester, no. Solitary. Yeah, I think he's that kind of solitary person. Because we said he's quiet, but and uncapped. You know what? I'm going to choose uncapped for our blacksmith, because he's going to do a lot of filthy work, no matter on ground or in front of the fire and anvil. But I'm really thinking, should I choose solitary or friendly? I'll choose friendly, because I think he's more like a heartwarming side rather than solitary. If we don't choose friendly, I'm probably going to choose dedicated. You know what? I must be out of mind, but I'm going to choose dedicated for him. No, friendly. Okay, I know I'm a laborer, so yeah, it's just hard to make the decision. Okay, so on the fatal flaws, you know what? He could be cowardly. That makes him trying to avoid other people. Even though he's friendly at the same time, he's not fool. He can be jailed enemy, so he can refuse to go to shop buy stuff. That could do. Insecure. Yeah, of course he could be insecure. You know that all those combination is pretty fun, but he's definitely not punny or weak constituted. I don't think he's on cause. So either jailed enemy or insecure or you know what? I'm going to choose insecure because I usually love to see this counter between a big guy feel really insecure and careful inside to be social with other people. You know, like some people like looks really scary outside but turned out to be soft inside. That's so cute. I love that kind of like contrary of people. So yeah, I'm going on this friendly, uncapped, and insecure. Hopefully this could work. Otherwise, on story side, like really not giving us any debuff. So as I said, we are on appearance right now. I'm trying, really aiming on to make him look scary on outside, to have that contrary with his soft inside. So first thing is really to pick him appropriate look of outside. I don't think Blacksmith is going to wearing hats because he's quite hot, and he needs a look of like he's been working all day. You know what? Bold is maybe the best choice because he's sweating in front of the fire and being like smiling all the time probably, and here is just going to be troublesome. You know what? I need to change his hair color. Black. I'll go this chestnut color. It's common, and looks great on him. And yeah, make him a little bit softer, I think. No, I'll go black because our main quest is not showing his inner friendly part, but showing the scary outside part, right? But if we choose bold, I guess it's not a big deal. Like what's his color to be on here? I mean, I love this curly hair. It looks clean and good. But yeah, as I said before, I mean this looks good. It looks like what I thought. But I'm thinking to give him really like a clean look. I'm going the bold. Yeah, he's going to be the first bold person in my kingdom. Because bold is really makes him looks quite scary and unfriendly. And it's a clean haircut for him to start daily work. So I'm also going to get him eyebrow. As I said, he needs to look a little bit scary. I'm going to choose either this cut off brow one or this one. I'm going this one. Yeah, I'm going on this one. And I just need to change his beard to... How about a big beard? Because he's already been bold. I mean... I just don't feel other like really shaved beard is really working on him. We can do this. I just feel like he's that kind of person is going to have. Yeah, I'm going to let him use this beard probably. No, maybe this one. This make him look cleaner and more on the working side. And all we need to do is just change his eye a little bit to make him look scary. This is hard. Maybe this one? Okay, a little bit better, but maybe this one? Yeah, this looks meaner. This one looks meaner. Maybe this one? I'll go this one. Yeah, I think this one worked. All I need to do is probably just change his eye a little bit, tilted. And not too much fold. Okay, that looks much better. His eye doesn't seem so friendly, right? And now we just need to change his nose. This looks too soft. Yeah, this one may be better. Anyway, yeah, he needs to look a little bit brutal and mean from the outside. Either this one or smaller nose, I don't know. But that looks actually a little bit handsome. I'll go this one because wider, this had this contrary make him like look scarier. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Okay. And the next thing is really about mouth. We're going to mix him really like dropping mouth corner. And if it's just the thin lips, it's going to be better. Yeah, I know, because I got this dropping corner. Makes me feel like a kind of mean person sometime, even though I didn't mean it. And I'm going to make his lips to be thinner so that he could look like a meaner person. Okay, that looks much better, to be honest. I think I just need to tilt his brow a little bit. And the eyes maybe a little bit more. No, actually a little bit less makes him look even meaner. Okay, that looks good. He looks really like some tough person. You'd better not to make him angry anytime. Of course, he's not going to have any makeup, and now we are really move on his clothes. Yeah, I mean, I already love this clothes. It's just that his pants makes me think about clowns in the circus. Sorry, but yeah, a little bit. If I'm going to change the color, I think blue one is much better than this purple one. It looks not that much as a clown. But yeah, we are still going to do the same thing to review all the possibility of the clothes. Okay, that's disgusting. I mean, this looks like his pig keeper or something. Yeah, I mean, he's unkempt. Somehow it's matching his character. Like his clothes probably is going to look like that. But when I'm thinking about the blacksmith unkempt, it's really like he got no time to shower and he got sweat all the time. But not like covered by. I'm not trying to use a P word right now, but you know what I'm saying. And this looks like a restaurant waiter. Back in the medieval time, of course, not modern day waiter, but back in the medieval time waiter, because he got this clean apron and have a little tail on it. This is ridiculous. This is like still like the foolish person in the village. Too normal. This looks like some, hangover drunkard on the street or something. And we are just going to ignore this joke because this is definitely not blacksmith. Oh my gosh, I don't know why it is here, and I don't know why this one is here. This is a real clown. Real Harlequin in here. Oh my god. I can't understand. Back in the medieval time, definitely there are kind of trousers like this. But no for a blacksmith. No. No. I mean, these pants looks much more like clown and even more. And he got this claw. I don't know why he got this claw, but he got this laser apron which looks right. And laser gloves because he's handling those heated iron all the time. He needs some protection of the body and hands, of course. And it looks like used and dirty somehow. Like this shirt is really like he haven't washed it for months. But yeah, except I think let's put it on the wait list. And this is like a pajama. No. So blacksmith social status back in the medieval time is basically he's a peasant. He's just a little bit higher than peasant. It just means other peasant is showing him some respect, but not means he's higher than anybody. So no, he's not going to have like a fine fabric or jewelry. And this is really from Noble and Paris package, and he looks like a parrot. He had a sword on his side. I mean, blacksmith really not going to have any chance to do the sword fight. So, yeah, skip. Too common. Too common too. Both of them looks like just a normal villager. Yes. This is definitely a blacksmith clothes, and you can see like we got hammer, pocket for some metal scraps, and we got laser gloves and a laser apron. But like this one looks like too new for me. I feel like the clothes is clean and there's no stains or something, even though apron is being like really heavily used. But yeah, I feel like this one is too clean for our blacksmith. And no, that's like a robber leader or robber king. That looks like a robber. No. Elf? No. Oh, okay, we are back here. No. 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 I mean, even though blacksmith is really on the social status of peasant, but they definitely going to be identified from other peasant, right? Like those clothes are peasant's clothes, not blacksmith clothes. So I'm thinking either we are going to choose this one, or we choose that one. Yeah, I feel like I'm going on this one because like that one is just the cow is really bring me out of to what I'm thinking here. But if we choose this one, we literally got pockets of metal scraps, we got hammer, and his shirt is a little bit dirty. And even though this pants looks like a clown or something, but it's just a very little part of this set of the clothes. So I think, yeah, he looks fine. I think so. So the last thing I probably need to change is that if he's not bald, like this, suddenly he looks handsome. Or this. Yeah, suddenly he looks so handsome. So I'm going with the bold. We don't need a handsome blacksmith here, even though we know he's handsome. That's important, but yeah, I think he needs to look like not handsome. He's scary outside, so we are going to accept this. Okay, now we got our blacksmith or journeyman. His title, Journeyman Smith Ardley. Journeyman Smith means he's not stabilized in one village, he's really traveling. So his lack of the skill. He's only level 1 now, so could we find a quest now to really promote him? Well, that's all we got. Ominous Tide. Ominous Tide is really from the expansion Noble and Paris and the war between Noble and Paris. I don't know. I really plan this quest into new generation, like a whole series to finish off the war in one generation. So I'm not going to do this right now. Break a black day. Okay, add up knowledge, but remember to check on this because we usually finished in platinum side. Okay, if we finished in platinum, it's add up 2 points of intelligence. It's really overflow. We only have 1 slot for the knowledge, and if we finished in the platinum, we are going to have 2 points on knowledge aspect. It's just not worth it. Family crest. Oh, monarch or knight? No, no. And it's overflow too. Fountain of Legend. I remember this one. It's really about to change champions fatal flow into like a legendary trait. I'm thinking because there's an ambition in this game, so whole series is required you to change all of the things flaw into legendary trait. So I'm probably going to have 1 generation to finish all like that, but not now. I have no plan to change anybody's fatal flaw into legendary traits right now, so yeah, no. I'm not going to do this. Nerf with a curse. It seems like a happiness quest. Yeah, it is. And it's really about a physician. Even though this substitutious sympathy looks quite interesting as a quest, but we just finished a quest of Doctor. I have no plan to do this right now. Oh, Fortuna. Okay, so you may already notice like this one, oh, and that one, they have different symbol. It's only because we are rather low on security and culture right now, since they began to put those quests into our quest book. Yes, all the quests in our quest book is reflect on our kingdom aspect. It's been limited by that and select based on this. So those quests, see this warning sign, means that they have the potential to drop the aspect of the kingdom in some sort of risky way. So those tasks could be really risky. It also said a paltry aspect can cause unforeseen strife in Dukedom of Farqueen. Yeah, it means that. So when we have those quests, we better be careful. It only shows when some of the aspect of your kingdom is really in danger, like we really put our security and culture into neutral, which is low here. We need to be careful about those quests, and this one is really required any hero excluding Monarch and adding 3 points of culture. I mean, we can play this one. Play this by Blacksmith, but I don't know, it doesn't seem like to do anything. Okay, it's 4. If we finish by Platinum, it's 4. It's overflow, so we can go. Yeah, I don't want to do that one because I doesn't feel like it's really have anything special with the blacksmith. if we are going to do a quest for blacksmith, it's better to be really aimed on experience of the blacksmith, right? Okay, the legend of the talking frog. This one is quite interesting actually, but we can either finish talking frog's legs by, okay, it's already mentioned that it's overflow knowledge, so we can't do that. Or we do tawdry romance, so we play either any non-physician hero or doing physician hero. So this is a 2-hero quest, and we gain a point on each side and 50 resource point, 2,100 simoleon, and 2,750 experience. I don't know. I feel it's really not. We can choose like to play blacksmith and physician, but I feel like it's not going to do like heavily on blacksmith part because it's just going to be a supporting role, and doctor is really going to be the main role of the quest. And yeah, I have no plan to do any more doctor quest right now. So let's see if we got. The last option is the witch is back. So we can either have a delightful wedding for our monarch to add up 50 resource point, 2 happiness, and 2 security. This could work. I mean, we haven't played our monarch for a while, and we are playing generation, so our monarch is going to get married someday somehow. But yeah, there's 3 reasons I don't want to do this quest right now. The first thing is that this is a 4 quest point quest. It costs a lot, and it's only give us 50 resource point if we choose like getting married, and it's not too much for 4 point quest. And the second thing is that we haven't had our cathedral build. So where are our monarch going to get this royal marriage? On the field? I don't know. I hate this idea. And third one is that if I didn't remember wrong, our NPC is going to be a witch. Not a wizard, but a witch. And our monarch is a girl. Even though I love girl and girls love, like I first time date, like in the first step, I choose my monarch to romance the female merchant, but if we really want offspring from this marriage, we need a man here. Cause I turned off all of the cheese. Which means we'll need to divorce her and get remarried again in the future. I don't know. And if I do this quest, I would love to do otherwise, like either a witch no more or a counter spelling. It feel like more related to the magic topic, you know? Is it going to be funnier played that way? I don't know. I guess there's really no more choice. How about if we do Ominous Tide, how much we get? 40 resource point. Yeah, fewer money, fewer experience, but it's add up knowledge and security. And it's just a 2 QP quest. Half of the ritual is back, but we gain like 30 resource point if we 40 resource point. It's nearly almost the same with the witch is back, which is 50, but that one is cost 4 quest point, and this is 2. Yeah, I know I said I want the whole series of Noble and Paris into one generation, but like, if we have this one is just a prelude. So after we finish this one, we will not trigger the war yet. So I think maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay we just finish this quest and increase the experience of a monarch and earning some money. And redecorate our throne room a little bit. Yeah, let's just pause this and add some security point into our kingdom. And a 2 quest point quest is usually not that long. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, we're going back to our monarch. I mean, either way. I just don't want her to get married like in that way right now. I want the cathedral and then let her get married. Okay, start quest. So we are now back into our throne room. Now it's 7:48 in the night. It's a little bit different than the last time, but she's not in the good mood. She got nothing. We've already been recording quite long for today, so I guess we'll finish off the quest in the next episode. But yeah, let's just know some background of the quest. So Lady Samuel was on her way to the beach to meet with Sir Lance, the royal prime minister. Hours earlier, a sailor had washed ashore, along with some ship wreckage. Lady Samuel hoped to learn what had happened out on the waves. Okay, so we're going to find out what's exactly happening on our shore, on our sea, next time. But yeah, this time we'll just stop here. If you really love my companion or love my game video or love the Sims Medieval, please subscribe or like my video too, and I love you. So see you next time.